Welcome back guys to another Joe Cobra video. Today's review is for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which is a side-scrolling beat-em-up video game developed by Tribute Games and published by Dotman. It is inspired by the 1987 animated series and pays homage to the arcade and home console games that were developed by Konami during the 80s and 90s. The game is out now for Microsoft Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and the Xbox Series X and S, and it's also available on Xbox Game Pass. If you grew up playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video games like me in the 80s and 90s, then you are going to absolutely love Shredder's Revenge. For everyone else who did not grow up during that era, rest assured you're in for an awesome rolling beat 'em up experience. Like Streets of Rage 4, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is both nostalgic and fresh. Shredder's Revenge follows the basic storyline the franchise is known for. Shredder and Krang, along with the Foot Clan, are causing havoc in New York City in their quest for world domination. So it's up to the four Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo and Raphael, along with their master Splinter and friends April O'Neil and Casey Jones, to put an end to Shredder and Krang's evil plan. The story unfolds via still images that pop up in between each of the 16 levels. Now, I personally would have preferred some animated cutscenes, but hey ho, I'm sure you guys aren't going to play Shredder's Revenge for its deep plot, so this shouldn't affect your overall enjoyment. Shredder's Revenge is a pure beat 'em up in the style of the other 80s and 90s legends, Final Fight, Streets of Rage and of course Turtles in Time. You and up to 5 other players make your way across a variety of locations and battle against a never-ending horde of foot soldiers, robots, mutants and aliens. Story and arcade are the only two available modes. They're effectively the same in that both have you going through the main narrative. The main difference is that you get unlimited lives in story and a limited amount in arcade. Arcade mode with its limited amount of lives is great for players who want to make Shredder's Revenge feel more like the good old arcade days, but if you're like me and no longer have the patience for limited lives, the story mode is your go-to. These two modes are loads of fun, but personally I would have liked an additional mode or two that offered a bit more variety. A simple boss rush mode or versus mode would have been great, adding even more longevity to the game. The game plays very much like the classic Turtles in Time. Almost all of the combos are animated in the same style, even down to how you throw enemies at the screen. There's only a single attack button, but you're able to unleash a ton of combos by pressing it in conjunction with the direction on your controller's analog stick or D-pad. As you progress and level up, you'll unlock new combos. When leveled up, it's possible to rack up combos in the triple digits, especially if you're playing with a group of friends. As you take down enemies, a super move meter underneath your health bar fills up. When filled, you can use your character's unique super move to dish out a lot of damage against a single enemy or give yourself breathing room when swarmed. Pressing the taunt button instantly fills the super move meter, though doing so will leave you open to attacks. It's also possible to combine characters' super moves, which are loads of fun when pulled off properly. And it wouldn't be a proper TMNT game without pizza power-ups. Most pizza boxes found across levels refill your health meter, but some will give you power-ups such as unlimited super moves or a more powerful version of your super. So always make sure to grab those pizza power-ups, as they can really help you out of sticky situations. I was never bored when playing Shredder's Revenge, despite the simplistic gameplay. The diversity of levels, enemies and boss battles is the main reason why. From TV studios, crowded offices, run-down NYCD sidewalks and dirty sewers, there's always something new to see. The multiple main and sub-bosses you face at the end of each level are also exciting and add to the game's variety and nostalgia. You can play the entirety of Shredder's Revenge solo, but if you want to maximize the fun, you'll want to link up with other players via online multiplayer or local co-op. Previous TMNT games supported up to 4 players, but this one lets you play with up to 6. I myself only got to play it with my 2 little boys, but having 3 players on the screen became quite chaotic at times. I can only imagine the madness that'll ensue when 6 players are on screen at once, but I suppose the more the merrier. One thing that really surprised me was the amazing music and sound effects. Every punch, kick, slash and explosion sounds punchy and brutal. I especially liked hearing the characters talking and yelling while kicking the crap out of the enemies. The music also added to the already crazy amount of nostalgia. The 80s cartoon theme is heard throughout, along with many tracks that sound like remixed versions from Turtles in Time. But by far the best song in Shredder's Revenge comes from the legendary Wu-Tang Clan members Ghostface Killer and Raekwon. Trust me, I'm not joking. This was such a cool surprise, as I am a fan of the Wu-Tang Clan, and it just left me with a huge smile on my face. I won't spoil when the song appears, but trust me, it's one of the game's highlights for sure. So look, I had an absolute blast with Shredder's Revenge, especially when playing 3 players with my little boys who are actually loving this game. It also brought back lots of memories of my childhood, which is always a good thing in my book. So whether you're an old timer like me or are new to the Turtle franchise, I think you're going to love Shredder's Revenge. And that's why my final score for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is a pizza loving 9 out of 10. So, are you guys playing Shredder's Revenge? What are your thoughts? And who is your favorite turtle? Let me know in the comments section below. I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. For those of you new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed my review, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the bell button so you never miss one of my latest videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care out there, and I'll see you all on the next Joe Cobra video.